name is Gary Deach. I'm with Upper90, and we are going to talk about PyCoach tonight. PyCoach is an athlete monitoring service and platform where we provide a window into the athlete's readiness to help coaches decrease injury and improve performance. Some of the things that coaches deal with today as they collect data is that they don't have any organized system for the collection of that data. And also when they collect it, a lot of times they don't have any way to manage it. A lot of times it's just stored in Excel. Another thing is coaches, they just don't have the time. What they need to do is the logistics of managing the team, coaching the team. They don't have time to dig through data and get insights. Another problem is that they don't have the skills on the team or within their staff in order to get actionable insights. Taking the data and actually using it to make that improve performance. A little bit about us. My team, we're coaches, we're sports scientists, and as we've worked with teams, we've seen the problems that they've had trying to integrate data into their performance programs. The issue is that big data, or it's not an issue, but the promise is that big data can really improve performances for the teams. They just haven't figured out how to do it on most levels. Why does this matter? Well, let's look at some headlines just this week. The Dodgers were talked about as far as reinventing the game because they're using analytics in a way that other teams aren't. And in 2014, Sports Illustrated put this cover up there, that the Houston Astros would be the World Series champions this year because they were using data in a way that no other team was. It's not Moneyball though. We're way beyond Moneyball. Today we're at Moneyball 2.0. We're using data to improve players' lives off the court, in the classroom, and also in the field by decreasing injuries and just improving overall lifestyles of the athletes. So who does PyCoach? Who do we serve? Our primary markets are small Division I schools, Division II schools. We do get into the club sports teams and high school teams. We have a competitive advantage in a few sports, primarily soccer and American football. We've also identified volleyball and swimming as programs for us to attack. How do we solve this problem? Well, we collect the data, we analyze it, we visualize it, and then we give insights to the coaches. We do focus on 2 data sets that are verified kind of industry standards. We collect wellness scores. We do this every day by sending a text message to the players. It gives them a questionnaire that they fill out. It gets that data from the coaches or the players every morning. We take that data, analyze it, and then we also get every day after they come off the playing field or off the court, we collect data from the players and then analyze that also. We take that information, we provide the insights through a customized dashboard for the coach and weekly customized reports to the coaches. So how do we make money? We are a SaaS business, so our cost right now is $500 to $1,500 per year per team. Depends on the size of the team. We do see future possible revenue streams going on a per athlete model basis, specifically increasing the feature sets that we give the teams and coaches, but also in the youth sports, parents want to be involved, and so we think we have a model where we could go about $5 to $10 per month to the parent to allow parents have access to that information also. So how big is this opportunity? Are we talking little money or big money? Well, one of our competitive advantages is in soccer. Youth sport, it's a huge youth sport, and in 2014 there was over 3 million soccer players in the United States membership. There's over 12,000 high schools that offer men's or women's programs in the United States. There's over 820,000 high school players right now. But American football is still the largest high school sport in the United States. It actually, for the type of data that we collect, it gives us a competitive advantage because we are looking at players' lifestyles off the field too. And unless you've been living in a cave, you kind of understand that American football has a bad name as far as like injury and stuff like that. So it gives us an advantage to approach those coaches, especially at the high school level with our product. So where are we at now? What do we have? Well, we have a complete product. We are currently beta testing it with the Philadelphia Union MLS program in their academy. We're working with Eastern Kentucky University football program this season, and we have a group of active runners here in town. We did beta test it at the Future 500 ID Camp in Philadelphia this summer. We have over 28,000 data points collected with our wellness survey and over 500 for our RPE. Here's our team, and I'm open for any questions. Woo!
Gary, how come you're not focused on some of the larger schools, just the smaller colleges?
Yeah, so that actually is a good question. And it's finances. So our price point at $500 to $1,500 is accessible to many high school programs and a lot of the Division II schools. If you go to large Division I schools, they have bigger budgets, so there are competitors that can go take kind of some of those options away using different types of products.
Can you give me an example of the kind of recommendations you would make to a team, like what you're doing right now with EKU, just a quick specific example?
Yeah, so the way that athlete readiness works, like especially in the wellness surveys, what we can do is just monitor fatigue, sleep, things like that. And the research has been done, especially in the wellness surveys, to show, and the SRPs, or SRPEs, if you can see some downtrends, you actually may pull an athlete out. You may do less conditioning. So my background is strength and conditioning. So you may actually lessen the work that they do in the weight room that day so they can actually do the football training on the football field that day. And so it is a collaboration between the coaches and the data science team.
So I have a question and an observation, right?
Sure.
So my first question is, of the 3 folks that you're working with, any of them paying for your service?
We're in beta test right now.
Beta
Yeah.
test? So while you describe this as a software as a service model, it seems labor intensive to me. The gathering of data, the issuing of reports. How many customers can one person handle in terms of reviewing data and getting it back out?
Yeah, that's a good point. So we do have a service side to this that we could charge for at some point, but right now we are a platform. So it's all automated. So every morning the text message goes out to the player, all the players on the team get the text message, they fill out the data, goes into our database, and then the analytics. The reports are written once for the season. We worked with the coaches to figure out what that report would look like, so we just run that report each week.
Okay.
So that is pretty, I mean, we can scale it up quite large, actually.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Awesome.